I'm back in this bitch like an autopsy. Columbina Hyposelenia. She's on the horizon, and by on the horizon, I mean literally less than 10 days. But there is still plenty that we can do in terms of pre-farming, and I want to do that because I honestly feel like I'm a tad bit behind. As of right now, we can actually farm most stuff that we can get from this boss right here. So these right here, which we already have 8 of, which isn't a bad start. And then these water rocks are going to be pretty important. And then for other materials, she needs slime mats, which is weird. Her books are available. Her 5-star talent material is not available. So we got some stuff we can do, some stuff we can't. You know how it goes. Man, I know that I'm not going to be able to take on this boss with this team. Oh yeah, and Yehoda actually did end up making it onto the account, and I kind of don't like her, but she's chill. I'm definitely going to need a new team. Also, one thing that I do need to say before I run hands with this thing, I apologize because I've realized that the last couple of times I have made videos about this game, the graphics just look really weird, like they look soft. I ended up turning on some sort of rendering thing in the settings, and now the game looks super crisp, and I'm glad because I was kind of freaking out, and I was wondering why this game looked better on my PlayStation than on my computer, but no, we're chilling now. And with the first claim, we are aided. Ooh, I was about to say 3 sucks, but this right here, wonderful. Another one? Man. Alright, Columbina. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you. This one was the first mid one that we've got. We got a third one? Dude, this is actually wicked. What is going on with me today? And the last one that we do today gives us 3 and the wrong colored chunk. At 26, so we need 20 more of them. Should not be that hard to get. Starting off day 2 with I once again the wrong colored chunk. Okay, that's weird. Okay, what is this? They didn't increase the drop rate of these, did they? Not since when they added world level 9, because this is dumb. This should not be happening to me. 44. Okay, you know what? I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna use one of my fragile just because we have a minimum of 1 more run and then we finish it. Should be all. We have 1 more than we need. Cool. Now, what are our rocks looking like? We don't have much more to do, I would think. I mean, obviously we're gonna have stuff to do. I have no 5-star ones, and we're gonna need 6 of them. This is a really good start so far, and obviously I can craft a bunch more from all of the other ones that I have. I need to save the Geo ones though for Iluga. I don't know what bro is gonna do, but you know, he's a 4-star, so I gotta pull him. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly condense as much of these as I can, and we'll see where we need to go from there. And it's done. No fuss this time around, bro. Thank goodness. Now what does that leave us? We need to get a lot more slime materials. I went and killed a ton of them yesterday, but it's nowhere near enough. And other than that, I guess we can get more of these if we really wanted to, but I have enough. Talent books as well are going to be important. I have a pretty decent start, I would say, right here. And then as of right now, we cannot farm the world material, which in this case, it looks like some type of flower. And then obviously the 5-star talent materials such as these is not yet available. So I guess it's just gonna be a mix of books. Ooh, artifacts too. I will talk a little bit about artifacts when I get to start farming them because it's a tad bit confusing because there's like 3 different sets that she can use, but I already know which one I've got picked out. And well, looks like these moonlight books won't be available until Thursday, so probably do that next. Then in the next 2 days, I'll probably farm, like, I don't know, Mora, or maybe I'll pre-farm stuff for Iluga. I don't know. I guess I'll see you guys the next time I decide to click record. Okay, it's Thursday. That means books, and here's the first claim. Trash. Still no purple. Finally got one. I'm gonna pop this just so I can do another run. Final for the day yields us 2 of them. Not even bad. Okay, I thought today the books were going to be available, and I was wrong, and I was fully intending to record something this morning, so let's do artifacts. How you want to go about artifacts for Columbina is weird. Depending on how you're going to be playing her, there's like a ton of different options that you can do. Well, not a ton, but there's like usually 3 different options that you can do. For example, if you're like really broke, you can use something like Millilith. But, you know, I've got time and I've got resources. I'm not using no damn Millilith. There is going to be a new artifact set in the upcoming patch. The Star and Moon one. That is good if you want more, like, personal damage on Columbina. And you could also use the other 2 that are currently in the game. Sky Unveiling, we already know, is kind of like just the main DPS Nodcry set. You can use that on Columbina as well if you want to use an on-field main DPS version of her, but I'm not going to do that because you don't get a whole lot of value out of that from what I know. Her overall best 4-piece is Serenade. I kind of expected that. The fact that this is still going to be the best one is wicked because I have some pieces that I have held on to, not given to anybody, and I got a little bit jumpy. None of these pieces are leveled up except for the circlet because I'm pretty sure I had this on Ino once upon a time, but then I got something better for her, so this one will do. Now, let me go over stats. For the main stats, for the sand, you want ER or HP. I currently have this ER one equipped because it was just the best one that I had, but every single one of these pieces that I have equipped has an ER substat, and I'm going to be using Favonius, so maybe I don't use this. I don't know. We're just going to have to see. Goblet, HP %, and then crit on this last one. And then for the overall substats, the best that you're going to want to go for is going to be crit, energy, HP, but I do want to level up a ton of these pieces today, see what happens, and I'm currently on a 5-piece of Serenade, so maybe I could switch up one of these for some type of off-piece. Start off with this flower, which is actually pretty nice. I would just like 3 of these stats to be hit. If it hits defense at all, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. You really? Okay, one more chance. Don't screw it up. Alright, okay. This is good. It could have been better if it didn't hit defense that one time. The feather is up next. The attack % isn't, like, egregious because it is still an offensive stat, but it's definitely not preferred. Okay, flat HP I'll take. Okay, I don't think I want it that much. Okay, yeah, maybe we find a new feather. And as it stands, I don't really have one, so maybe that's what we'll do for our off-piece if nothing else goes well. I would just like the bottom 2 stats if possible. Actually, you know what? That's a bad idea. I think I'm gonna save this one for last, depending on how much ER we have at the end of it all. So for now, let's level up the goblet. Any of these top 3 stats would be fine, but preferably don't go into just EM. Boom. Okay, it's not bad. It really isn't. Okay. I said don't go just into EM. It's still not bad, though. That's definitely usable. Holy voice crack. Well, I guess I'm gonna just roll this sand and see what happens. That's really good, actually. That's also really good. Wow. This is a really, really good piece. But right now we have 200 ER, and I'm supposed to be using Favonius, so maybe I don't use Fav, and we use something else. But what is that something else going to be? I don't know, man. I just don't. Also, my crit rate is a tad bit low, and I don't think there's anything. What I'm trying to say is I don't think that there's any way for her to get crit rate. Let's see how some feathers roll, shall we? Okay. Wow. Oh my. Last one, please. Top 3, top 3. Yep, we found our feather. So what we're rocking with right now, 31.8 over 167. Okay, we have 212 energy recharge. That's pretty solid. Now, Favonius, out the window. We probably cannot use that. I'm looking into some stuff, and I'm seeing that this right here is actually a pretty good option to run on Columbina. And this looks wild because it gives you a lot of crit rate with the main stat, and then you get a ton of HP and EM off field. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Now, Favonius, listen, bro. A level 80 or 90 Favonius Codex has way too much ER, like 41.9, and then if this were to be up to 90, it'd be like even higher. I'm already at 200 energy recharge. I don't need to have 240, 250 energy recharge on one character. So straight up, we're gonna use this. The only thing is that I need to level it up. No. Oh man, what are the odds that these are available? Okay, well, tomorrow I guess I'm farming these instead of farming books. But as it stands right now, I am really liking these artifacts that we have for her already, especially this feather. Like, this junk is insane. We still got a lot of books to farm. We've still got this weapon to ascend and build and whatnot, so we're still going. And it is Sunday. We are here in Leeway because we need a ton of these. I don't think it'll take that many runs, and if it takes more than the 3 that I have condensed for, then I'm gonna be opening up some of those fragiles. This is also an important Sunday if you're a football fan because the round 1 of the playoffs are still going on. The games last night, and well, just yesterday in general, were insane. Like, they were cinema. To all the Bears fans and Rams fans, congratulations. But man, RIP to the Panthers and the Packers, bro. They played so well, and they were close, dude. And today is big for me because my Eagles got their home game today. It unfortunately is against the 49ers, which is a team that I kind of despise, and not even kind of, I just don't like that team whatsoever. Football yapping out of the way, go Birds, but we gotta get this ascended right now. I don't think I got a single gold one while I did any of those runs, which might be a problem. And we are a little bit low on both these materials. What, aren't these the ones from the Sisson Mages? Let me go craft some of those stuff. Damn, we need 3 of these. How many can I craft right now? I can make 2 of them. Hold up, maybe Mona will give us 1 extra, and then we can make another. Oh my gosh, this is why I married you. Mona, I love you. I love you very much. 36% crit rate is not bad at all. Combined with the 31 that we currently have with the artifacts that we prepped for her yesterday. Oh, wow. Well, I just looked it up, and it turns out that she's going to also ascend with crit rate. That's a bit of a problem because I don't want to have just a metric ton of crit rate. So you know what? Even though the feather that we rolled yesterday was like really, really good, I'm gonna switch to this. It feels like such a waste because this is so nice, like, with that, all the HP that it's got, it's like, and then this thing just has a ton of crit damage. So now we're sitting at 22 and a little bit under 200. I think that's gonna be for the better. If I roll another piece as an off piece, you know what, I'll probably do that right now just to see if I can get anything. Okay, that was easy. I literally just rolled this, and I kind of like it. It's got a ton of ER, a little bit more ER than the one that we have equipped, and then a good amount of crit damage more. So let's go ahead and use this. That can be our off piece, and now we have hit 200 crit damage. We're going to still have quite a bit of crit rate because we got the 26% here, and then she ascends with like another 20 something percent, and then the 30% that comes with that weapon. But it's cool, it's fine. I'm not gonna complain too much. I'm pretty sure the books will be available tomorrow, so we will be doing that. No commentary today. The Philadelphia Eagles have let me down. It's patch day. I just logged in. The patch came out like maybe an hour ago, something like that. I don't know. Everything is here, Columbina. But what the heck are these? I'm guessing you find these in. Oh boy, do I gotta. Oh, it's not even that much. Who knows? It'll still probably take me hours to do. Anyways, I've logged in just to make sure I have the update and to claim my gems and stuff like that. And, for this. See, here's the thing. I have this many resources, bro. And as you can tell, that ain't nothing. That ain't near enough to usually get a 5-star. But recently, I did a lot of polling after I ended up getting Yehoda because I wanted to try and see if I could test my luck and get Varessa, but I didn't. But because I did that, I built up like 70 plus pity, I think I'm at right now. So this right here should give me a 5-star, but it's on a 50-50, and we know how my 50-50 luck is. These are truly the 4-stars of all time, aren't they? I'm gonna attempt to pull a 5-star with what I have, and if I don't get a 5-star, we're waiting longer, and if I do get a 5-star but I lose the 50-50, then we're still waiting a long time, because I have $0 to put into this game right now, and I probably won't while Columbina is out, and that's just being for real. So what I'd have to do is I would have to just get everything I can from whatever events are going on, from the Archon quest, from exploration. It will be tedious. I'm gonna push my luck. I don't feel confident at all. First one. Oh my. First 10 pull. Oh my, it had to be Dia again. It's like, I'm not very upset at that, but at the same time, I could have used at least a little bit luck, bro, cause I have to do so many more pulls now just to get Columbina. Unless I get her in, like, what, 2 10 pulls or whatever, but that doesn't happen. I'll take an Ifacon. Oh my goodness. Well, we're waiting a while, unfortunately. Like, I genuinely can't pull anymore right now. In the meantime, though, I'll still be farming stuff for her. I have to get more books, and then I have to go pick up those flowers and stuff like that. But I'm also probably gonna try and explore everything that I can before I get to that. It's currently Thursday, so I was going to farm books, forgetting that because the new character is out, that all of the Talon book domains are open, so I realized I could have done it yesterday even if I wanted to. But then after realizing I've never like condensed crafted, we have like more than enough to get to a good level. Books are like, they're just done. And then yesterday I spent a good few hours exploring and I got these first 2 areas completely done. I still have to do that world quest that's like right here, but I do know that in order to get her world material, like all of those flowers, I don't remember what they're called. They're called something really weird, but you find all of them in this area right here. So I will go and pick those up probably right now. And then in terms of our gems, I'm very close to getting 3,000, which that's like 2 full areas explored with some side quests. Not doing too hot on that, but I still have not done that world quest. I still haven't explored the 3rd area, and I still have not done the Archon quest. So we're maybe looking at probably getting only around 2 10 pulls. The next time I get paid is on Monday, and I really don't want to have to wait until then, but hey, we'll see how it goes. As of now, I'm gonna go pick up a ton of these for her. I have 9 of them because while I was exploring that second area, there was a chest that had a metric ton of them inside of it. So I'll go ahead and start collecting these right now. Okay, just picked up the last few that I could find in the world. We're at 78, which obviously is not enough, nowhere near enough, but it's a good start for now, and like I don't even have the character. I will get a few from doing the Archon quest, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 30 of them, and then I'll get 3 by doing the test run. I don't rightly know when I'll be getting around to this, but I will do it at some point. For now, I'm going to keep exploring and continue to knock out these world quests and try and get my gems up. Alrighty, y'all, I think it is time I try and press my luck once again. This is what I'm working with right now. It's not a lot. This is, I'm pretty sure, like 3 10 pulls. I'm at 20 pity right now, so I'm not even gonna be at soft pity. I don't believe in summoning rituals like that. I really don't. I know that a lot of people do them. I No, but I'm gonna need every ounce of luck that I could possibly conjure up, so we're over here. Wait, yo, there's a side quest in here? I never even noticed that. This event just started, so we're getting all of these polls. It's only 10, and then starting on the 30th, we're gonna be getting all of this. I really hope that this video doesn't come out in February, so we're gonna try and do this now, and if not, we're gonna probably get her on Monday. I have no choice. If I can be blessed with an early... Nope. Please. Nope. Columbina, this is my last 10 pull that I'm going to see on my account for probably a week. If you can do me the favor of joining the account right now, please. Oh my goodness. Another set those. Okay, maybe all hope isn't lost for the future of my polls because Spiral Abyss reset today. I'll quickly go and do that. And I don't think it's going to be enough for a 10 pull. I'm in shambles. And with that, I finished up the Archon quest, and holy peak, bro. That was insane. Outcry was freaking awesome. Well, I guess it is so far. It's far from done, as we know. But I'm glad that it's kind of alluding that we're going to be going back to Mondstadt here pretty soon. Dormant Port better be out soon. I'm about to be losing my mind once that happens. The main point that I'm trying to talk about right now is that I got some rewards, and it's not much. Columbina, I have you know, I burnt my hand really, really bad earlier today. So honestly, if you wanted to make up for that, and if you also wanted to make up for the fact that, you know, all the stuff that I just accomplished within that, you know, 6-hour long quest, maybe you could come home early. Yeah, just one time. Just think about it, right? Okay, well, that didn't work, so I guess we are continuing our long wait. No sugarcoating it this time around. And we continue to wait. Today's the day I actually make something happen. I got paid today, so, yeah, we're, back to this screen. My idea on what I should buy is, well, you see this right here. Trust me, it's a good investment because I'm getting a ton of pulls because, like, I haven't gotten this bundle since the reset, or post-reset, I guess. And you may be thinking, like, hey, man, you only need to do, like, 20 pulls. You only need to do, like, 10 pulls. Yes, but at the same time, Eloa comes out in, like, a couple weeks. I'm gonna need pulls for him. And then also Varka is on the horizon. I'm definitely gonna need some funds for him. Convert all of that. We could actually do this. I'm guessing it's gonna take 2 10 pulls. That's my guess. 2 10 pulls. Oh.
You can call me Columbina, or Kutar, or Moon Goddess.
Bro, why was the splash art so big it took up the entire screen when it was... Did you see that? Okay, well, 110 pull is pretty wicked. I'm not gonna lie to you. Took a while for her to actually get here, bro. Oh my gosh, this video is so late. I know, I'm sorry, you're awesome, but you're getting benched. Oh, man. Well, I'm a tad bit busy at the moment, so I'm actually going to end the recording here, and then I will go ahead and start ascending her and whatnot tomorrow morning. See you guys then. And that time is right now. If you could not tell by my voice, we got to start getting Columbina put together. Keep it simple. Start up with leveling her up. She got like 20 crit rate from that alone. Yeah, she's at 24, which is kind of wild. Okay, weapon. We do already have something prepped for her. If you guys have, you know, watched the video. This thing is going to be nice on her. I can already tell. And I'm going to get it higher refined as I buy more battle passes. I haven't bought the current one, but I will. Artifacts. Ether is currently holding all the pieces, so let's go ahead and steal all of them. Wonderful. Wait, I gotta see the ratio. 82-202 with 206 ER. That's actually not bad for not running an ER weapon. And I'm pretty sure she has a talent that like gives her more crit rate or something like that, which kind of sucks because she has so much already. Yeah, she gets another 5, so she's almost at a whole 90 crit rate. You know what? It's completely fine. Let's get these talents going. Now, I don't know exactly what you're supposed to do. Oh wait, I totally do remember. We're just doing the skill and we're just doing the ult. And I'm pretty sure the most important is probably going to be the skill. So we are going to chip away at that one first. Just because of how limited of these I have, I'm going to keep it at 8, but I'm probably going to get both of these to 9 at some point. Anyways, ult time. Both of them are at 8. I'm going to see if I can quickly remake some of those. I don't remember what it's called. I can make 3 of them, which won't be enough. I'll still make 2 of them so I can get the skill up to 9. And then I'll have to wait until next week to get the ult up to 9, which sadly won't be in the video, but that's okay. Cool. So this is what we're going to rock with for the remainder of the video. Does she sing while doing the auto attack? It took her for freaking ever just to get onto the account, which I'm still a little bit mad at, but it's whatever, we'll be alright. And the first thing I'm doing with Columbina is going to farm artifacts. Because, golly, do I need a lot of pieces on this set, because apparently Venti needs it now, even though I just got him built on a new set. But more importantly, Varka. Yeah. I'm going to use this team, and you're probably going to be seeing this team a lot for the remainder of the video because it's pretty much the best Columbina team I have. But I'll probably do something else. She's a little bit limited. Lunar Bloom is going to be like the best thing that I have currently, but if you are an owner of Flynn's or an Effa, then Lunar Charge is going to be really, really good for you. And then Lunar Crystallize is definitely a thing, but at the moment, you can't really do much with it because 1, Illua still isn't out, and then 2, Shibai isn't out either, so you kind of want either of those two, but I'll probably do something with Lunar Crystallize with like maybe Navia?
With one heart, it all adds up. It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
It's so much Hydro compared to Ino. See, I really, really like using Ino. I do, I promise you. The only problem that I really have with Ino is that when you're going up against enemies like those, is that they really tend to just like scatter as soon as the ult goes up, and then they just don't get hit with the water.
No more lies.
So fast. With the friendship team I've been using, I would be clearing this domain in like a whole minute. Now, basically, to explain a little bit of what Columbina does, obviously she puts up a lot of Hydro so you can get your reactions going, and then she buffs all of the lunar reactions with the skill and with the ult too, based on her max HP. And one thing you might notice is over here where the little moons are, I never remember what these things are called. You see these little blue diamonds under them? That happens, I'm pretty sure, whenever she puts up her ult, but it might be her skill. I don't necessarily remember. And you could tell because her eyes are open while those are available. Those essentially just act as bonus points, like, of these moons. So that means you no longer have to choose between wanting to completely set up your Llama skill or just immediately going in with Nefer and using the charge attack. You can just do both. I like it a lot. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys might be getting a sneak peek of a Varka piece right now. Look at this. And this also isn't bad. Oh my gosh. Yep, Columbina's already looking to be so nice compared to Ino. I'm digging it. Oh wait, I realized we gotta give her wings. What kind of wings does she want? You see, these don't look that great on her. I guess maybe with like the back part of her outfit because it has those darker blue. And then I guess there's some on the front as well. But at the same time, it's a little bit too dark. No. That's too light. These don't look great either. These wings still kind of piss me off. Man, I don't know. I guess I'll just go with the dragon spine ones for now until I get these. I guess these are going to be the best ones. I guess they're meant for her, but I'm not at that level of Selenic Chronicles yet. And these are just the best wings that I'm going to have for the moment. Alright, well, in terms of right now, Abyss is already done, but I might do a run of one of the floors with Columbina. And then I believe we're getting a refresh of Stygian Onslaught here pretty soon, and I'll probably do that for Damage Showcase as well. And then maybe I'll show off another team tomorrow morning when I have to burn my resin. I'll figure it out then. It is the next morning, and Onslaught. A little bit of a different start to my day than I normally do, but we gotta get some damage showcasing in, and that's why we are doing this right here. I genuinely have no idea what this is. It looks like just a abyssal version of the boss that she needs for the materials. Bro, I do not know how to talk in the morning. This sucks. Anyways, I cleared out these two. I actually just cleared out this one. I had to brute force it with this Mawika team, bro. Like, I'm glad Mawika's so broken. And then this team right here is really unorthodox for this dude. But it's like, if I were to use my best possible team to beat this dude, I wouldn't have a good enough team to beat this dude. And if I use my best possible team for this dude, I wouldn't have a good enough team for this one. It sucked, and I hated it. But it's done, and I'm ready to move on. Let's get it. Like I said, I do not know how this is going to go. This is my first reaction to whatever this thing may be. The only reason why I picked this one to use the Columbina team is because it says lunar reaction damage, and that's her whole thing. So we going into this blind. Hopefully it goes well. What the heck is this? Oh, I'm guessing I need to beat these things. Okay, was that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh.
The mystery unravels.
Oh, it's over. Set everything back up.
We pray. Stay your hand. Dissipate. It all falls into place. No more lies. Let's see what you're made of. Stand with me.
Oh, I should have held it. My bad. Oh, it looks like I am supposed to attack the boss itself. Okay, well, I've messed up so far. Okay, that was very, very messy. That was not satisfying at all, just because I learned what you're supposed to do a long time after yeah. Anyways, let me claim this, and I'm gonna do another run to see if I can do a cleaner run, and also I'm just farming this thing so I can get more artifacts.
No more lies. Flame. Receive my blessing. It all adds up. It all falls into place. The deception ends here. Stand with me. A moonlit night for all. Surge. With one heart, we pray. Love can hide the truth. No more lies. The mystery unravels. Three moons converge. Flame. By the frostmoon of old.
Yeah, that was so much nicer, dude. 67 seconds. Oh wait, that's an unfortunate number, but I'm gonna ignore that. Yeah, that second rotation I did when I had all the bursts and everything, that felt super clean, man. I loved that. Why is it only giving me artifacts on this set, bro? I don't, oh my gosh. Alright, well, that was a good enough showcase, but I want to do more with some other teams, so probably expect like Abyss in the next clip. I really don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll figure it out. I did not have time to record anything yesterday, so I just decided I'm gonna record even more onslaught runs because I need these artifacts. Also, before we begin that, I decided that I was gonna show this. I don't know if that's cool to any of y'all, but yeah, I finished this for the second time. Now, if you're wondering why I picked Chi-Chi, I'm trying to speedrun getting all of the standard characters up to C6 just so I can have better chances of getting the Master List Fortunas so I can start getting characters past level 90. And as of right now, the only standard character I have at C6 is Mona, so kind of slow on that. Here's literally the exact same team that I've been using, but instead we have Yao Yao. It's good content, I promise.
Don't be scared. Yeah. It all adds up. Time to go clean. No more lies. Time to go clean. Yeah. By the frost moon of old. Stay put. A moonlit night for all. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. It'll fall to the truth. Surge. Don't be scared. Ready? For the everlasting forest. Lush as the moon. It all adds up. It'll fall to the truth. Time to go clean. Seek within. A new moon rises. Flame. Forest. It'll fall to the truth.
It's a fun team. I like it a lot. I think Cookie might still be a little bit better though because of the instructor set. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, now I want to actually try and show off lunar charge teams, but I'm gonna do that in Abyss. Trust me, I spent like a good 20 minutes trying to get a good recording of a good run in Onslaught with an electro charge team, and it did not work out. It did not work. So I'm gonna do that in Abyss. This second half of floor 12 is like perfect because this thing you kind of need electro charge. Not even kind of, you just do. And then same thing with bro right here. And I'm not even joking. This right here is the best lunar charge team that I have on my account. I don't have either of like the main characters to use for it because I just didn't pull them. I don't think I needed them, and I still don't think I need them, but this is the best that I can do. I'm sure it'll work out just fine.
Time to say hello. Time to testify.
Farewell. Go. You're free now.
A new moon rises. Flame.
Where evil lurks.
Shoot on sight. Move it.
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Hunt them down. Three moons converge.
Farewell.
Rash attack. Move it.
That went way better than I thought it was going to. I tried using that exact team in Onslaught and it just did not work out for me. It's just that I don't have enough Flins with Columbina to actually make a Lunar Charge team work in Stygian Onslaught because that junk is hard. But in Abyss, I can just use that and it's done. Now, in terms of the other reaction, which is the crystallized one, I've tried to use that one as well, and it also does not work very well. I'm sure it'll be a lot different when Eloa comes out in like a couple weeks, but I want to get this video out today, as a matter of fact. So we're gonna go ahead and end this here. Columbina, you may have took a while to get to the account, but you're awesome. I mess with you heavy. On the horizon though, we have Varka, and oh man, am I excited for him. I'm actually going to start recording for him probably tomorrow. So hopefully you guys are excited for that as well. And Columbina going to sleep is the perfect way to end it. So, yep, take care, guys.